Avoid the passive trap. Master active English. Hello, language explorers. Welcome to another episode of our English language learning series. Today, we're delving into a particularly tricky part of intermediate grammar, the passive voice. More specifically, we'll be looking at a common pitfall, the overuse of passive voice. This can make your English sound unnecessarily complicated and detached. We're going to help you recognize and avoid this, so let's get started. Remember, our goal is to create clear and engaging English sentences. First, let's understand what we mean by overusing passive voice. In English, the passive voice is often used when the focus is on the action rather than who or what is performing the action. For example, the cake was eaten by John instead of John ate the cake. While the passive voice isn't wrong, overusing it can lead to sentences that are hard to follow or lack directness. Now, let's take a look at some common examples of passive voice overuse. 1. The keys were left on the table by me. In this sentence, the passive voice makes the sentence longer and less clear. A better version would be, I left the keys on the table. 2. A decision was made to change the company policy. Here, the passive voice detaches the action from the person or group who made the decision. To be more direct and engaging, you could say, we decided to change the company policy. 3. The report was completed yesterday. This sentence leaves the reader wondering who completed the report. For clarity and directness, say, our team completed the report yesterday. Note: in all these examples, the passive voice isn't incorrect, but it doesn't communicate as effectively as the active voice. Here are some tips to avoid overusing the passive voice. 1. Identify the action. Who or what is doing the action? Once you've identified this, make it the subject of your sentence. 2. Keep it simple. Use the simplest, most direct way to convey your message. If you can say something in fewer words, do it. 3. Review your work. After writing, go back through your work to spot any instances of passive voice. Ask yourself, can this sentence be clearer or more direct? And that's a wrap on avoiding the overuse of passive voice in your English writing and speaking. Remember, mastering the active voice is all about clarity and directness. So next time you're crafting an English sentence, make sure you're not falling into the passive trap. Keep practicing, and before you know it, you'll be using the active voice naturally. We hope this video has been helpful. Until next time, happy learning!